cold wave is gripping the capital as icy winds have swept in from North India. The mercury dropping below freezing point in several hilly areas of Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. Well, let's go across to Divya for more on that. And Divya, this cold wave is set to continue for the next few days. And every time temperatures do drop in the hilly regions, we can expect the cold here in Delhi.
Absolutely. There is a western disturbance. There has been snowfall over the higher reaches, which is why those icy cold winds are making their way directly into Delhi. The skies are clear, which is why, usually there's pollution and it gets cloudy, which is why we don't feel that impact of that western disturbance as much as we're feeling it this time around. Of course, those icy cold winds will continue to prevail over the next 24 hours, and thereafter we can expect some sort of improvement and a little drop as far as this wind chill factor is concerned. Of course, the temperatures are expected to go up slightly. When we talk about the temperature, especially in the national capital, here the temperature is 3 to 4 degrees below normal, where this is the daytime temperature. But what's really making the difference is the daytime temperature, and that is down by almost 4 degrees at 18.6. The minimum temperature is also down. So cold day and cold wave conditions are prevailing. What do you mean by cold day and cold wave? Cold day is when the minimum temperature, when the maximum temperature, as a daytime temperature, that's down by 4.5 to 5 degrees Celsius from what's usually expected. And cold wave is when at night the temperature is down by 4.5 degrees from what's usually expected. Both of those are prevailing across the northwest plain. So when we talk about Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, all the adjoining areas, whether it's West Uttar Pradesh, whether it's Rajasthan, all the areas around the national capital, they're all in fact facing those cold day as well as cold wave conditions, which means temperatures are way below normal. As far as Amritsar is concerned, that's 2 degrees. That's colder than what it is at the moment in Shimla. So you can understand that even in the plains, it's not like the temperature is that much different from what it is in the hilly areas, and we are expecting some sort of improvement. But to get your whole lowdown as to what we can expect over the next week or two, let's go across to Mahesh Palawat of SkyMet. A very good morning, Mahesh Palawat. If you can just tell us, what can we expect? We do know that some sort of improvement is expected in the next 24 hours when this western disturbance starts to pass. But what can we expect thereafter? What is the weekend going to look like, and what about the coming week?
Yeah, today we expect that temperature may go down to 4 degrees once again, because already it has touched 5 degrees and winds are strong. And winds are from northwest direction, and at present it is blowing around 15 kilometers per hour. Although we have seen a steep drop in temperatures from 13.6 on December 12 to 4.1 degree on December 15. And now these icy cold winds will continue from western Himalayas, snow-clad mountains, and this western disturbance, which is at present over North Pakistan, will not have much impact in terms of changing the wind direction over northern plains. Therefore, the minimum temperatures will remain well below normal, and cold wave conditions will persist. Although in Punjab there is dense fog, that's why cold day conditions are also there. And cold day conditions are when maximum temperature do not cross 16 degree. When it remains 16 degree or less, then it is cold day conditions. So Delhi is also facing cold day-like conditions. And yesterday, Amritsar recorded 8.2 degree maximum temperature, which was below than Srinagar, Manali, Dharamshala, Kwazigund and Banihal. So you can say that the winter chill has gripped the northern plains, and it will continue for at least next 2 to 3 days. Yeah.
Right. So at this time of the year in the national capital, the temperature should be around 8.6, and you're saying that the temperature will dip down to 4 degrees Celsius. How long before we can expect some sort of respite?
At least 2 to 3 days, because now the northerly icy cold winds will continue for another 2 to 3 days, and another western disturbance which will be somewhat strong, maybe around 20 or 21st. But again, the temperature will not head north significantly. It may be 5 or 6 degree, but it will be well below normal. As the temperature, as you have said, that it should be 8 degree. So it will not reach normal also. So the winter chill will continue for another, say, 3 to 4 days at least.
Right, Mahesh, winter set in early this time. Will it be a long winter?
Yes, we expect that it will be extended winter, and the temperatures which should be in the end of December, we have seen that they are already set in the national capital as well as northern plains, and many parts of that North Rajasthan as well as northern parts of Punjab are experiencing well below normal, that is around 2 degrees. So in next few days we can say that they may be reaching freezing point also.
Right. Thank you so much, Mahesh, for joining us with all those details.